Alright, I just came back from a long weekend trip in Seattle to watch the 49ers beat the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, they were calling for the 12th player. You know how like Seahawks, they have this 12 thing going on. You know, oh yeah, that's 12 means they need the 12th player. And the Niners were looking for the same thing, right? Oh yeah, we need a 12th player too. Well, that's me. So I hopped on the 49er liner the other day and went up there on Thursday to watch the Thursday night game. Pretty cool, huh? Check out this video. Did you see that? $10 a dragon fruit. That's ridiculous, right? That was at that Pipe Place, the public market area. I saw that, so I just, took a picture of it. $10 a fruit. So now that it's been a couple of days, almost a week, I need to water my plants. And earlier today, I've been harvesting a lot of my fruits. So right now I'm just watering my purple haze. Let's see. See, purple haze had the most fruits this year. But look, there's only 2 more left. I harvested a lot of them. So these are the only 2 that's not really ready yet. See, they're tiny. And they're not that sweet this year because I have so many fruits. I noticed that the bigger the fruits, the sweeter they are. And this year I had my Vietnamese white, to my surprise. The Vietnamese white from the windmill over there. I harvested 9 fruits. All of them were giants. When I say giants, it's like there were a couple that were over 2 pounds. 2 pounds each. That's big for dragon fruit. But the smaller ones, the ones that you saw in Seattle, they were probably just a pound, just a little bit over a pound or under, or just a pound. And they're $10 each. Man, that's crazy. I didn't know fruits are so expensive to buy because I never had to buy my own. Or haven't bought them for like many years now. I only bought them in the beginning before I started my dragon fruit growing thing. But look at this guy. This is Princess of the Night. It's turning pink. See? All the dark greenish color is kind of like fading away. Ooh, I gotta watch where I put. See the edge? See, that's the original dark color right there, right? See, now it's like the pink is taking over, so it's growing out. And it's growing so strong, I can feel these thorns. I mean, they're like, whoo-wee. Yeah, it's gonna be fun playing with them, but like I said, this is the last year. So I'm just watering my plants. I spent about 5 minutes watering each pot. These are the 20 gallons pots that I got, the original pots. And yeah, it takes about 5 minutes. So I wet it a little bit first. And then if they have roots, aerial roots, I shoot them. Because these roots are not like other plants where they use on to grab onto any kind of structure so they can stabilize themselves. You can tell they're not, because they're just loose like that. So I'm just gonna wet it a little bit. I know these roots are still alive, so that's the closest to the source where they need it, right? Because they're already up here, so if they can soak up a little bit of water, they can go straight into the branch. That's my reasoning. I don't know if I really do that, but you can have a little bit. And at the same time, I water my wife's succulents too, right here. So I do a little bit here. I jump back and forth because I like to let the water soak into the soil. I don't want to just like flood them with water, right? I just do a little bit here, like so, a little bit of my wife's plant, and then I keep going and going like so. So everybody get a little bit of soaking first, but then I don't want them to get flooded. And then I notice when I come back, I see all these little holes here. So I know the squirrels has been trying to hide stuff in the soil. They're not here to dig for potatoes or anything. I think some of these squirrels got tricked into digging potatoes, because I did see a potato one day in my pot. So they bring the potato from some other people's garden and brought it to my house. So they probably think that anytime they dig underground, they're gonna see potatoes. No, you fool! You're not gonna get potato here. Now I did realize something while I was harvesting my dragon fruit today. The purple haze. There was a hole that was punctured through by the bird's beak. So I know birds are starting to come in and looking for water. It's been hot in the past week, so they need some water. And when they see fruit like that, all red and stuff, they just peck right through it to try to get the flesh. So I know the birds are getting into the wrong habit here. In the past, I never had that issue before. But this is the first time that I saw a bird pecking through, going for my fruit. So I need to stop that habit fast. I need a scarecrow or something. But I noticed that they tried to also poke another one. Let me walk over here. Let me put this put my faucet down first. I noticed right here, look at the size of this American Beauty. See, the bird actually pooped on top of here. So I wouldn't be surprised that the bird sat on here, tried to peck right through here. But because this fruit is still so juvenile, it's not ready. You can see the greenish right there. The skin is probably real thick, so they can't poke through, but they poop right there. Look at this one. This is my biggest American Beauty, and you probably can't tell by the size. So I'm gonna put my hand to it. I know this is probably over a pound, probably pound and 3 or pound and a half. This is one of the biggest one ever. Since I'm showing off my American Beauty over there, this is another American Beauty. This is from my planter number 7. Oh, actually number 8. This is 8. This is another big one. That's probably going to be a pound too. On the same plant here, on the same planter here, there are 2 smaller ones. These are more than normal American Beauties I get. They're under a pound, but this one is pretty big. I have some more American Beauties right here. So these are fairly good size too. So I'm going to show you the small one first. This is under a pound. So this is getting ready to be harvested. Yeah, still a little bit rigid here. So not quite ready. I'm also looking for the split to see if it's ready for the split. Ooh, wow, the skin seems to be coming off. Okay. Yeah, and then here's the big one. This is going to be almost a pound something also. So anytime a fruit that's over a pound, like American Beauty, that's considered good size. Alright, so this is a very late bloomer. And this one bloomed while I was away. Oh, look at all the aphids underneath there. So I don't know if it's gonna pollinate itself. This is American Beauty. So it bloomed while I was gone, watching the game. Yeah, that was a good game, so I'm glad I was at the game that they won. But yeah, when you're not here, things happen. Alright, I'm just gonna finish up on this pot. This is my Robless Red. Like I mentioned many times, Robless Red is my favorite of all times. Even this year, I thought it was gonna be my Purple Haze, but this year there weren't that many fruits from Robless Red. So when I went to Seattle, we also visited a friend. And I had one, actually had 2 ripe ones and 2 ripe Robless Reds. I had one before I went. It tastes so good, better than all the other years. It's like sweet and juicy. I gave them one, and they're gonna be in heaven when they cut open that one. And I also gave them a one of the American Beauties from this plant here, from this version. And this year, the American Beauties are bigger. So I gave them one of those, and they had it, and they told us, oh my gosh, it's so good. Yeah, I know. So I've been giving away a lot of my fruits to my friends and relatives. And my Vietnamese white this year, when I gave it to them, oh, one of the people I work with, they said, OMG, this is so good. I know because it's sweet this year, a Vietnamese white. So these Vietnamese whites, the little ones right here, they're not sweet. They're just sour because they're small. So I try not to give them away, but even if I did, I tell them, I warn them first. Hey, you're gonna get a couple of good ones. You're gonna get a couple of bad ones, right? See what you think of these, right? I told them. So there you go. And I also gave away one of my Sinespina. This is my first year having fruit on the Sinespina. So yeah, they did not send a text back or anything to comment on it. So I know it wasn't that good, the Sinespina. Yeah, so I'll probably let it try one more year before I get rid of it. But yeah, I can't wait for this Robless Red to turn to become a ripe fruit. It's getting there. See, the colors are coming through. So this is a smaller one than the one I harvested, but still okay. I can't wait for it. It's so sweet. Yeah, because I've been away from these guys for so many days, I like to give them a good inspection. And they all look very healthy, even though this is all yellow and all. But this is good yellow. This just a little bit of sun yellow. And then they're all still very green and lush. And the fruits look good. I mean, this is a very plump. Yeah, so I can't wait. And even my Robless Red, even though they're skinny and all, from all the way they grow, they still very green, very nice. Yep, and there's still some more fruits here. And here, my American Beauty is doing well. There's some young fruits that's still coming up. I can't wait for that big one. Yeah, that one's gonna be a special one. And then here's my Vietnamese white. No more fruit on here, so that's it. This is it for this year. So I'm gonna start thinking about how to prune this for the winter, because I don't need all these things hanging here. So that's something that my next project, pruning this guy. See, it's gonna be a very messy, right? Man, shave this guy's head. Come on, there's way too much hair. Yep. And same here, my Dark Star and Halley's Comet. All the fruits I harvested a few today. So I haven't tried a Dark Star yet. I gotta see how it tastes. If it's like the purple haze or anything, then it's probably a bit sour. See, these fruits are a little bit small. So the Halley's Comet I tried this year, and it was a tad sour. It's fine. I mean, it depends on the taste. Some people prefer it not too sweet. And some of my relatives said, "Oh yeah, we like it like that." So it's sour, sweet is a preference, but of course I like to grow sweeter fruits. They're a little small, that's why they're a bit sour. So I have a Dark Star right here, getting ready for harvesting. The Dark Star, I mean, look at this. It's still very lush and green here, so it's okay. Only the top, it got a little sunburn. That's fine. I'll probably prune it off once all the fruits are harvested. So I still got a lovely bunch of fruits right here. See, they're all still hanging. So I am I am halfway through all my harvesting. So this year I'm supposed to get 140 fruits, and I'm close to 70 fruits already harvested. So I only have about 70 more fruits remaining for me to have this year. So this one is I didn't get a lot. I didn't get any fruits from AX or Shayna or anything like that. So we'll see. I may these are candidates for removal. If I find a new variety I want to grow, that's what I want to take out. And so finally almost done with Purple Haze. It's still lush and green. So I've been pruning off some of the damaged rotted branches already from the sun. So now it's all you see is just all green. So this might be it for the rest of the year. See, something like this. Very green. They're just skinny, so I don't know how long it'll take for them to get plumped up again. And then finally here, I have a couple of Vietnamese whites. So these are the ones that, it doesn't taste too good. They're the small ones, not like the other one, the 2-pounder ones. Those are the good ones. These, they have a little bit sour taste to it. My wife said it's still okay. So that's all it is. It's okay. I don't know if it's good. That's it. I don't know if anyone will find it good tasting, but some of my friends have these already. And then I have a Cosmic Charlie, which I haven't tried yet. So I have one in the refrigerator. I'm gonna try it. It's my first year. Actually, yeah. So we'll see how that goes. So I can't wait for this one. I'm just, giving a good picture of it. It's so beautiful. It doesn't taste good, this Princess of the Night, but it is very beautiful. The way it's like this. It's like a little lantern, right? Glowing inside. I mean, tomorrow morning it'll look even better. But yep, so after a trip to Seattle, here is the update.